I mean, I'm predicting, but I'm not so sure, especially. With the claw gone.
Yep, there goes the claw bat. I mean, pretty straightforward. Jeff G forever really well played.
Yep, well played to him. I mean, hats off, because you gotta give respect. He was completely shredding that back line.
Now, Arkangel, it's your turn. What do you want to take out from this hero pool? There's so many things left untouched here. Kaja, one of them. Joe, another one of them. And of course, the one and only, maybe the Lunox.
Potentially, I feel like they want to get rid of Cho here, and then EVOS, they have quite a few options, but Arkangel, yep, there it is. Arkangel's going to get 2 priority picks afterwards. Now
Lunox, though, up in the air. Do you think they're going to go with that?
Oh, it's tough, but it's going to be that Lunox.
Instant lock-in.
Without a doubt in their minds. Now, Arkangel, they're going to have access to Kaja here. Will they secure their second pick? I mean, they could disrespect him and be like, hey, let me show you how to play Chanda.
But Taritzla, Haya, all these picks are still up in the air for Arkangel. His first 2 picks will kind of determine what kind of composition that they want. Obviously, we know Kaja is a staple. What is the other one?
It's tough. It could be the Taritzla here. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Oh, carry!
That's a very early carry.
I think you know what's going to be happening here. EVO's going to be thinking, alright, Granger is going to be picked up at some point. However, who's going to be playing Taritzla if Soul's going to be playing?
The reason why they want to pick carry is that because it naturally counters the Taritzla.
Absolutely.
Right? Whenever he uses a penalty zone, you can just phantom step away. And you know what? Carry's really good at just countering Taritzla in general.
Hey, but Granger here, have you seen these Death Sonatas today? They've been chunking people out like crazy. Like, by the time Carry even gets into the fight, gets hit by all 3 hit shots of the Death Sonata, she's out of it. Like, she can't walk forward.
Now, there's one more thing I want to highlight. If anyone at home is wondering why is crew front not pick at all, it's because it's disabled, guys.
Yeah. We've been a bug, so in the Land of Dawn, we play fair. And now, Neomon Arkai, a different approach. Very different approach here. I think it's looking a little bit more standard for the side of EVOS Esports here. However, Arkangel, on the other hand, going to have a bit of an advantage when it comes to the tanks, because they will be able to pick and secure their own core composition while being able to ban out one more and getting one more pick in the second rotation.
This is throwing the gauntlet down, saying, yo, let me show you how to play Gushin.
Hold my earrings. I'll show you how it's done. EVOS, on the other hand, what are they looking to ban?
Damas. You bet Damas, dude. Like,
I think it's like okay, but what are you talking about? I think like you would rather them force out the Thawas, which is a lot more handleable compared to something like a Taritzla with a composition like this.
I would think Thawas is a more threatening pick because Killwash is so good at it, but no.
Yep.
They ban out the Taritzla.
I'm in the zone, dude. I'm getting to the mind. Do you see my prophet magic coming to life?
Okay, I'll give you that. On the side of Arkangel. Now, they're like, okay, yes. We ban. I think easy ban away the tank, ban away the Minotaur, ban away the Diggy, something like that sort.
I think if they are, ban out the Diggy, pick up the Minotaur for themselves, yeah, that's looking pretty good because they pretty much secured Thamos on their side.
They banned the Haya.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, kind of weird considering that EVOS has already locked in their fighter. Having another one would, especially in the assassin role,
they need a safe lane. That's why. I mean, wait, here, don't you just go Diggy Granger?
Yeah, Diggy Granger is so good. I don't know. I feel like that may be a slight mistake there, unless they really prioritize making sure like Hayabusa doesn't even touch Land of Dawn.
Yeah, but then like, if you knew you were gonna pick that Minotaur, Diggy would have been the natural pick.
I suppose. I don't know. Maybe I can't get that much into the minds of these pro players. Maybe they have some better understanding of the game than I do here. But overall, I don't see the wrong of it just yet. But it might bite them back here because that gives EVOS Esports SG a great way to deal with Arkangel.
Well, that's the Granger. What is the other pick?
Diggy. On point.
Prophet
Matthew. Oh boy. These picks are getting a little bit predictable at this point of time, but however, I'm waiting for someone to really show up and be like, hey, Hey, you think Chang'e was cool?
I mean, Tamos, dude.
Tamos would make sense.
Tamos would be the most logical pick.
Haha, surprise, Lapu Lapu. But yes, Tamos is a very good pick into the Leomord. Like, Leomord really can't touch the wave.
He can go Esmeralda as well, actually, because Esmeralda is a really good counter to the Diggy, forcing out that time journey. Take the Frostman shoe, exhaust the shoe from everyone from EVOS.
True.
Oh my god.
Wait, am I actually a prophet? No. Wait, am I actually a prophet here? Please, don't actually. Tamos is on the table. You don't have to do this. You don't have to impress. I am losing my marbles, my friend. I am a prophet. I'm a complete wizard. What? What? Please, somebody meme this.
Okay. I'm trying to make sense of this. It makes a lot of sense. Right?
Oh, really? This makes a lot of sense.
Arkangel wants to run a wombo combo composition. What they want to do here is just keep on team fighting. Lapu Lapu has a really strong team fight presence with the Chieftain's Rage. Couple that up with the Minion Fury from the Minotaur, you just set up so perfectly.
I think this is kind of fulfilling the role of what Turisla wanted to do. He wants to get into that backline, gets that big ultimate, but since they don't have the Turisla, the next best option is looking for a Lapu Lapu who has a game-changing ultimate.
Well, let's see how things go about there. Interesting compositions, let's just say that.
I mean, when you're a sorcerer like me, this doesn't faze you whatsoever.
I cannot believe you got it.
I can't believe I got it as well.
But you know what? Enough talk. Let's go to the ladder of EVOS Esports SG going up against Arkangel.
Oh boy, this is going to be one heck of a game here. Will Arkangel pull through with this Lapu Lapu?
I mean, all eyes on this Lapu, man.
All eyes on the Lapu indeed, and luckily he got a decent matchup against the Leomord, so it's about a 50-50 lane.
So charging on the momentum. I think it's okay for both teams. They just kind of want to farm it out, right?
Oh yeah, Soul is actually so smart here. He understands the matchup. He wins level 1. He's pushing Kilowatt completely out of the lane.
Yep, just trying to take it through, and the minions will push towards him. So he's just pushing Kilowatt out of this, trying to deny as much EXP as possible.
I mean, he's got to push him a little bit harder, but more importantly, he wants him to go for that recall, because if Lapu Lapu recalls early into the lane, that means Leomord's going to hit that level 4 and potentially go for the kill.
Alright, looks like Arkangel, they were starting onto that, but then they just decided to back off, interestingly enough.
Yeah, it looks like they are going to go for a different rotation here, but he's got to be careful. Soul might be in trouble as the rest of Arkangel are going to take that river crab.
I mean, you know, right? When you play Leomord, you know, like, yeah, I'm not going to play Mobile Legends for the first 5 minutes or so.
Oh yeah, he knows. He's very aware of that. He's moving backwards, making sure he doesn't take too much damage, but as long as he's oppressing Kilowatt, he's already doing a much better job.
I mean, as long as he's clearing the lanes, that's good enough, right? Buying time for EVOS to just farm out on the other sides.
Yep. Not correct.
Oh, Babby. Level 4. Does have the ultimate unlocked. You can see now he's roaming towards the bottom side.
Yeah, this is looking really scary here because they might go for a dive. Soul isn't there to save them. However, Arkangel might be able to rotate on them. No, they're backing away. They're going back to top side. This might be the dive of a lifetime.
Nope, they know. Good spidey senses, understanding it. And Potato, with the security of his teammates, just going to try and cut the wave ASAP.
Yeah, he's going to have to push himself out of there. Doesn't want to deal with that nonsense whatsoever. Jade Rio, however, got a kill potential here.
They want to go top side. Leomord needs to back up right now. Can he get away scot-free? Divine Judgment, he doesn't have the Phantom Steed. That's definitely going to be first blood. So, overextending.
Instant one-shot there coming from the side of Arkangel. A lot of abilities being...
Oh, they push him back. This could be a big setup. Shift and Ring does come true, but they need to focus onto 1 Kilowatt. Oh, look at that damage. But he does finally go out. Rio, oh no, gets the kill straight away. The cavalry has arrived for Arkangel.
Well played to Rio. He gets out of there, loops around, and makes sure he's a little, sneaky-deaky there. Face checks the brush instantly. Dies. It's unfortunate for
5 members here, actually.
That's going to be okay. Lapu Lapu going for that lane transition down to bot side, but Soul is going to match him.
So it looks like still pretty even Stevens across both sides. Once again, the goal lead. Yeah, there is a goal lead, but it's not the end of the world. It's around 1,000. At this point of time, it's not the biggest difference.
Yeah, not the biggest difference whatsoever. Again, it's going to come down to who gets that turn, because that EXP is such an important factor for both of these teams.
Oh, Potato needs to get out. He sees the Kaja. Ring of Order is there. They do force him out. Death Sonata. Good amount amount of damage onto it, but they are going to lose this turret here. Oh, JPL ultimate onto Jay. Should be sacrificing that ace in the backline. Finds Kilowatch, good flicker. Will get himself to safety. They are going to trade a turret for a kill.
That's not too bad considering that EVOS can easily take one of these turrets later on into the game. So Arkangel, they just want to snowball as quickly as possible in this early game because it's going to get a little bit more difficult coming towards mid-game.
They want to clear this turret straight away. Lusty try to play bodyguard on the side of that blue buff and will be able to do so. So EVOS, they're gonna slow down a little bit, let's just say that.
Yeah, and now EVOS, they need to figure out a way to get these neutral objectives here. Because right now they are contesting. Yeah, they are, 2-2. Not a big deal here. However, they want to be able to get that lead. They want to get ahead and put Arkangel in a really tight spot.
But JPL on his Archive, much better compared to the last game. At least he's finding a lot of pickoffs, but Lusty on the top side, just trying to protect Jeff Cutie forever.
Yeah, looks like they're going to sacrifice bot tier 1. As the rest of the team rotates up the dive, probably coming on to Soul again. He doesn't want to deal with this.
He's running straight for it, nowhere near. They do have 1 minion, but I don't know if it's enough to actually take down that bottom turret.
Soul will just be like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna deal with this nonsense.
Yeah, he's like, you know what, I'm just backing up all the way. To be fair, his turret is still full health here. Oh, mid lane.
This might be the catch. I mean, JPL, he's got 2 big catches already. I wouldn't be too surprised if he sees one more, but Arkangel does realize they're not down on the bot side, so they're going to quickly go back to the top side, take out that turret 1 from top side, and maybe rotate to Turtle.
They're going to continue this push 100%.
Oh, no.
EVOS getting out-rotated a little bit. I mean, yeah, you're going to take this turtle, but is it really worth it?
Oh, no, but remember, it's still early into the game. They still have that tier 2 tower buff there, so it's going to take a little bit more to get it down.
Oh, well, I guess at the end of things, they do get the mid tier 1, and they don't even kill top tier 2 on the side of EVOS, so
remember, it's
pretty good.
Yeah, it's still within 5 minutes. That buff is, initially, it'll take quite a long time until once it hits like 8 minutes, then it's like, all right, yeah, sure, then you can blow through it, but till then, it's a little tank, just a beat it.
For those who don't know, when you kill a turret before it hits the 8-minute mark, the second turret in that lane will be brought up, and Diggy gets caught out. It's a big pick up on from Jay.
So close. He was trying to get the ult up just before the Divine Judgment, but that isn't enough.
Phantom Steed on the side here. Lusty, no more minion free available. EVOS just forced back out. They can't find any members here.
Destinata doesn't land on anybody. 3 big ults already whiffed. Doesn't look like they're going to get anything.
It's not what they want here, but Arkangel, they're in dreamland at the moment.
Oh, man. Arkangel in great position. They're slowly generating a lead. And remember from last game, it was like this. It was 50-50 for the most part, and slowly Arkangel edged it out.
Yeah, you can see now Arkangel going to continue on this push, and they are constantly just pushing in. This time, the goal lead is much more obvious in terms of this early stage. The last game, it was so close, but Jeff Kitty forever might get caught out, but no, the other ones, they want to go for dive here, so he needs to back out here. He is on to safety. JPL coming from the flank side. Where's the Hurricane Dust? It does come true. Do they have enough damage? They're going for the Minotaur, should be able to kill him off. Yes, indeed, but they're losing so much map pressure.
Yeah, they are sacrificing quite a few turrets for these kills, and at a certain point, it's not worth it. You can see that the gold is favoring Arkangel every single time. A kill is not as worth as a turret.
This Kaja doing a lot of work so far, 0, 1, and 3.
Oh boy, this is getting really difficult here because Jay is finding the angles. However, JPL also finding the angles, but not as effectively as Jay.
Yep, they are trying to just clear things out for now, not really getting enough here. It's always this Archive versus Kaja, analysis. Who's gonna come on top? But Arkangel gonna force out this turtle. I don't think they're in time. Yep, EVOS gonna concede another one.
Oh no, slowly the lead builds up again for Arkangel. Wait. No, they're not going to fight here, right?
Diggy's bomb still hurts.
Yep, auto alarm bombs, still a very annoying spell.
JPL lingering the side here. Very clear there is an EXP deficit because of those turtles just racking up on the side of Arkangel.
Yeah, it's less of a bloody game. It's only six kills in total, 3-3 for both sides, but the turrets are making a difference for Arkangel at this point.
You can see there, the goal difference is not that big of a deal. It's still around 2,000. Yes, it's something, but it's not the end of the world. But Diggy does get go for it. This is actually a really good time journey. Reverse time does pull Jay back. Lusty does get stunned out. JPL looking for it. Hurricane Dust will come through. They want to kill off the Minotaur. They do kill him off. Jeff Key forever forced to flicker out. There goes the backline. Chief the range miss. Chief the range miss. But look at the backline. Rio is there. Potato knocking into. He does get killed off by Rio. Can he go down? No is the answer. They will get the kill. Rio is on fire, just like the emblems.
Oh my goodness, Rio. He captures the Granger off in the backline. Unfortunately, unable to do anything about it. Potato, he just has to accept his fate.
Yeah, but you can see there is still potential on some of the EVOS' lineup, but discussion is showing up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He has killed the backline so many times, found the right picks on the right members time and time again. EVOS have to respect what Rio is capable of at this point.
They're still coming through here. A much clearer lead here for Arkangel. Bambi gets tagged by the sword spike. Not gonna greed out for now.
Yeah, no point to greed out, especially when you don't have your team behind you. Not to mention that you have zero idea where exactly the rest of the other EVOS members are.
They're backing off here. Oh, Kilowash on this Lapu. I would say it's okay. Not the biggest effect.
Not the biggest effect, but hey, you know, at least he's doing a little bit more than Soul at this point. Soul's 0-2, Kilowash is 1-2.
They need to drag this to the late game. There's no way EVOS can win the fight right now.
Yeah, and again, marksmen are going to help with that very much. However, Granger to the carry though.
Yeah,
it is Granger favorite, but it's so dependent on whether you can hit those Death Sonatas.
Well, they are waiting here. Jay is in the line, but look at that. They're just rushing down this Lord, Gideon.
Yep, they're going to try and face check. Auto alarm bomb is put down.
Oh, they see Jay in the brush. They go for the flicker. They go for Diggy. Diggy's gonna get caught off here. Jay is getting caught out. They need to be careful. Media free. Let's it rip. And they take everybody out. Only Bambi out and about. They do kill one, but look at Rio. He's just dancing around on EVOS, and that is gonna be a team fight for Arkangel.
Yep, and now they have to concede this. They're going to lose the Lord here. Carry's gonna push the mid lane all the way to that inhibitor turret. They're gonna lose so much off of this as EVOS get caught out. An amazing play coming in for Jay.
Jay went to the backline straight away, understood that Diggy was the main target. He went in, flickered through in between EVOS Esports SG, took the Diggy out of play, and just killed him off.
And now the rest of Arkangel is going to reset to come together with that Lord for one final push. They've developed an 8K goalie. This is huge for Arkangel as they are purchasing their third items while EVOS is struggling to finish their second.
This is hard-fought battles coming from Arkangel, just holding the pride of the nations behind them. The only representative left from the Philippines doing a really good job.
Yeah, they're doing an amazing job so far. And right now, EVOS kind of struggling here. They're looking for some room to breathe.
Arkangel going for the linger, looking for some people. Jay comes through, but he gets caught up by JPL. He's just gonna back off now.
Looks like he's gonna be okay. They're setting up the auto alarm buff, but again, this Lord push is gonna be tough.
Yep, they want to back out. Should be quite easy. Because Ace, super low, needs to back up. That inhibitors now. This could be the game-ending fight here, Gideon.
No, looks like they're backing off. They understand their boundaries. They don't want to push too far. They want to kind of harass, but still, they got their objective. They're going to be taking out one more.
Oh, Kilowash does get tagged by the River Slime. Should be going down. A little bit overstepping the boundaries, but Arkangel doesn't really care here. But they get a little more. They get a little more. They lost down. That's a big pickup. Do they want to go for more here? Lusty in the front lines. They do take an inhibitor. Lusty does have that immortality. They are just going to back up for now. Oh, EVOS backs against the wall time.
Backs against the walls, but it's not looking too great. 22 more seconds until Leomord is back up. Leonia Fury is down for now, but let's see how the rest of Arkangel plays this out.
Bambi, he's caught out. Media Fury is there. They do take it out. Lunox is down, and that's going to be a beautiful engage coming through for Arkangel. Champion forever. 1v1 against Potato. He gets the win. The last of her going to be Ace, but that's not going to be enough. That is going to be game. Arkangel wins 2-0, and they stay alive in MSC.
Can you hear that crowd? Can you hear that cry as Arkangel move on to Championship Sunday?
Big play. I have to say they fully deserve it.
Absolutely. Jay, if he isn't the MVP of that game, I don't know what is life anymore.
That Kaja, extremely well played throughout. I mean, I can't even hear myself talk because the cheers are just so loud.
Do you feel that rumble? I mean, our stage is literally shaking from the cries of that crowd.
Congratulations, Arkangel. You played phenomenally, a deserved 2-0. On the other hand, EVOS Esports SG will be bowing out the tournament at 5th and 6th place.
Yeah, their journey ends here, but they had one heck of a run.
Yep, beating out King Fam early on 2-0. Unfortunately, couldn't overcome the Filipino Giants.
Woo! They're going to be making it onto Championship Sunday, and I think you look at that happy faces. Look at these guys.
Yeah, fortunately, that it is. And can see now they have a chance. They're still within the grasp of that trophy.
Are they going to keep it in the home turf? We're going to have to find out later on
Rio, man, Rio.
Sunday. Yeah, Rio. He was finding these amazing catches, not to mention Jay as well, every single time.
Good plays coming true. Fortunately, that was a beautiful display coming out in the hands of that Gushin.
Yeah, and EVOS was just kind of struggling to look for air. They were going toe for toe until that 7th minute.
Yep, in this end, it was the same story for 2 games, right? Game 1 was the same, game 2, very, very similar. It was that one team, but it's completely open up the whole map.
Yeah, and again, I don't know, maybe it's just the Arkangel tactic of going toe-to-toe, and all of a sudden they just start pushing on ahead.
Oh, I want to see onto the highlights because it's going to be very interesting to see how this game went about.
Yeah, I mean, you have to see how many times Jay has caught out Ace. Like, Ace was pivotal in preventing Lusty from getting these big Meonian Furies. However, these flickers, you see 2 members, he knows what he wants. He wants Ace over everybody else.
Yep, it was really, really smart play because if you can take away the Diggy, you take away the protection, that means Meonian Fury is going to hit everyone. As we did on highlights, this was a really good start coming out from Arkangels.
Yeah, absolutely. And Arkangel, they had a really strong dive composition because they can securely lock somebody down for at least 2 to 3 seconds, ensuring that the full combination from Rio comes through.
Yep, APL, and now you can see it was toe-to-toe for a very long time, but this was the start of Aces just dead. Every single time, getting caught out by the Kaja.
Yeah, and even though EVOS, they were sacrificing a lot of turrets just to get 1 or 2 kills to stay even within the game.
Look at this, Potato. You know what, he whiffed it, never mind. Rio did everything himself. That last sword spike, enough to kill out onto the Potato.
Yeah, but overall, this was just a tough fight. This was a major catch onto Ace.
Yep, they needed to stay alive a little bit longer. Meonian Fury just let it rip. Everyone was in the thick of things. They just had to back off. They did kill off the Minotaur, but Rio was so confident. There was no chance to even get away from that.
That full team wipe costed them a little too much from the side of EVOS Esports, but Arkangel will keep on pushing.
And yet going through into it, there was no chance to even salvage that. Arkangel played phenomenally in the second game.
Well, I'm kind of interested to see who is going to be the MVP because honestly, personally, I feel both Rio and Jay deserve it, but Jay a little bit more. Just a wee bit more.
I think the whole of Arkangel played really, really well. Let's put it that way.
Agree, but there's always got to be that MVP, most valuable player.
We'll have to see. We'll update it in a little bit. Congratulations once again to Arkangel. You survived into this. You will walk into tomorrow's last day. Who is going to be your opponent? Well, we'll find out after this as we have IENS against Overclockers, but that is later on.
Oh boy, today's games have been absolutely insane. I think out of all the days, today has been the most insane. So many upsets have already happened. So many people have to bow out of the competition, and so many legends have risen.
Yeah, I mean, that is true indeed. But let's see who indeed is the MVP here. Like I said, a lot of good players in Arkangel throughout that series, but only one can be the most valuable player. Who do you think?
Quickly, predictions. I'm saying Jay.
All right, let's see whether it's true. Let's go into the production. Gonna take it over, and let's see the MVP. It's gonna be Rio, deserving so as well on the Gushin.
Absolutely. He's been finding these great catches, and I don't think he's missed too many sword spikes overall.
He played really, really well in towards this whole second game. He single-handedly just put so much pressure into the backline.
Yeah, and the backline was always in constant fear here because, again, Diggy getting caught out. Granger has to maintain that distance to safely use his abilities.
Yeah, I think that was a really big threat. Maybe the draft was a little bit hard to pull off on the side of EVOS Esports SG. That's why it was very tough. But once again, I want to congratulate Arkangel for winning the series. You will walk in. Unfortunately, EVOS Esports SG, well, they are going to bow out until tomorrow.
Yeah, but stay tuned because up next, we've got IDNS versus Overclockers, another super hyped game.
Oh, that's going to be close. That's going to be interesting. But before that, it seems like we have a little bit of an interview coming through here with the crowd favorite, with the fan favorite, of course, the winner itself, Arkangel.
I mean, you have to give it to them. They played an amazing game, and not to mention, the crowd absolutely goes wild for these guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's very, very crazy. This is all from us. Before that, go over the stage, Eruption. Over to you with an interview.
Alright, thank you very much, guys. Araneta, make some noise! Siyempre, co-hosts ko, Fira, and syempre, the ones that won it today, Arkangel! Man, anong feeling mo ngayon na nanalo na kayo? Syempre, galing kayo sa upper bracket. Ngayon, dito kayo sa lower bracket ngayon. Ano ang feeling nyo ngayon at plano nyo for the next game?
Sobrang excited namin maglaro. Yung una, pressured kami kasi kami na lang yung isang team na lang kami sa Pinas. Tapos parang iniisip na lang namin na kaya namin lahat ng teams. Ayun, tapos laban lang, puso.
Exact. Puso talaga. Pero last one, ano ang mensahe nyo sa fans nyo?
Sa mga fans...
Wait. Maraming nanood, hindi lang dito sa Araneta. Maraming nanood din sa TV, sa online, Facebook Live. Ano ang gusto nyong sabihin para din sa kanila?
Sa mga fans ng Arkangel dyan, salamat sa suporta nyo. Sana bukas, suportahan nyo pa rin kami. Magcha-champion tayo. Pinas lang malakas!
Maybe you have a question?
Yes, I have one question.
Okay.
You guys are the one and only one hope that for all the Filipino. Do you feel stress?
Actually,
Pressure daw.
Like a pressure?
Pressured. Yeah, like I answer lang. Pressured, syempre. Ang hirap mag-English.
Pressure sa English. But yeah, do you guys feel pressured dito na home court advantage? Anong gaano kalaki ang pressure na naramdaman nyo?
Para sa akin hindi kasi mas nakaka-excite pa kasi home court advantage mas marami kaming fans dito.
Palakpakan natin. Come on guys, give it up for Arkangel. Our last hope. And good luck kasi
Good luck,
tomorrow,
congratulations.
semifinals to the grand finals. So yun yung goal nyo, syempre. So Fira, who is up next?
Yeah, congratulations for Arkangel, and I think that's all for Arkangel. And we're gonna take a break, but stay tuned because after this we have IDNS versus Overclockers.
Ay, GG, ang brand ko. Laglag. Laglag ang brand ko. Kaputino.
Sir, kung may malasag ni Wali mo. Muna na po.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Ano yung 5-star? Araw-araw, Amerikano ko.